What it is, what it does, what it do, YouTube. Welcome to What the HeeL podcast. I am your host, Infamous Harrison, and here with me is my co-host, the one, the only, from unknown origin. It's gotta be Kane. What's up?
What's up?
So, all right, welcome to episode one.
We're doing it live.
Yep, we're doing it live. Oh my god. All right, we're doing it live. So what's up? So the first thing we're gonna talk about. See, I want to save it for another episode, but I figured you know what, forget it. We're gonna just get it out the way, get it over with. We're gonna talk about Trick Williams.
Oh
So
my.
let's go and just get this out the way, like right now. Like that's gonna be like the first topic of discussion.
They're either gonna love us or hate us for this.
One of the two. So in quote, to quote Trick Williams, let's talk about it. Okay, so what's up? We're gonna
Why are we
talk
talking
about the
about Trick
good, the
Williams like
bad,
that?
the ugly. So like, okay, like, so who wants to go first? You or me?
Uh, you can go first. You can go first.
All right. As far as like this, all right. I'm gonna just give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, like, do I think? Do I like Trick Williams? I think he's okay. He has potential of being something great, but right now, I don't think he's it. To be honest with you, I mean, because it's like he has the potential. I mean, he really needs to kind of work on his move set. Um, let's see what else. Oh, his promos. He definitely needs to go and work on his promos. But the most important thing is like, dude, don't have a personality. Like, what is your personality? Like, what are you
It's, I
supposed to be? I don't understand. And it's like,
think he's a boxing rapper. I don't know. He's what's that guy's
what is
name?
your take on that? Like, I don't know. Like, what is he supposed to be? Like,
I thought he was a boxer at first. I don't know. He was coming out with the robe and everything. I don't know. Now he rapping. He putting out diss tracks. I don't know, man. I have no clue.
like, I don't know either. I mean, well, that's kind of like I want to say a bit of an issue with WWE. They don't give their black wrestlers that much of a personality. Well, with the exception of what? Who was that? Velveteen Dream. He was supposed to be like this
Uh,
Prince knockoff, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna save that for another discussion.
that guy. Talk about being your own worst enemy. That guy.
Yeah, he kind of did that to himself. But like I said, like if I don't have a problem with the guy. Like I don't hate him, but it's like he just needs to just do better. But for some odd reason, the audience seems to think that this guy is he's the top guy, and it's like no. And then there's even people out here on the internet, even on have YouTube channels saying that he's better than Mello, which is
That
insane. It's like how in the world are you? Like
no,
no.
Mello is killing it right now. Trick is first. He gotta find a gimmick. What are you?
That's
What are
what
you
I
doing,
said.
man?
Like that's what I
What
said.
are
I'm
you
like, what are
first?
you even supposed to be like right now? Who are you?
Then stop rapping and work on your promos, man. Jesus, oh, work on your promos. You can rap later. Work on the promos, man. And there's
But
people that
it's
say
like it
the
would have made
promos.
more sense if he was rapping like how our Truth did when he first came. I know he was like K Quick, and then he went from K
Man,
Quick to our Truth. But still, with both characters, he was rapping.
this rapping stuff came. It came after say
Joe
his
Hendry.
name. Yes.
Yep, it was Joe Hendry.
Stop stealing Joe
Yeah, I
Henry's
peeped
gimmick.
that. Like I peeped that a long time ago. It was like because at first he wasn't doing any of that, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like, well, the first diss track he did was with Pete Dunne, saying, oh Pete, you're a butch, and it was like, yeah,
Oh
all
man.
right, okay.
Uh, like if he, I like Trick. I like him. I think he got potential. It's just get rid of that finisher, man. It looks like a transitional move.
Oh, you talking about the trick
The
shot?
trick
Yeah, you know
shot.
what? That
That
was
is.
that's another thing too. I got an issue with. It was like, dude, the finishing move. You need to come up with it. Either you could do your own like modified version of the, of like Booker T's little split kick or whatever. I mean, because heck, even our Truth got his own little thing because he spin at the end of it when he does it. So
Uh,
it's like do something. I mean, it's like,
like I think it's what a lot of them on NXT now. They come up with the name, but I don't think they have the move yet. Like the
yeah,
hypnotic, the trick shot. Everybody got a cool name, but then the move be like, eh.
it'd be so basic and so mediocre.
I'm like, let me see. I'm starting to dislike them because of the fans. Like they look over the bad stuff. Hey, light
Yeah.
skins. Oh, you heard that? He said, "Hey, light skin." Like, yo, that's
Hold on there, light skin. Hold up.
like Wesley was cooking him. I don't care what nobody says. Wesley was
Come
cooking
on,
him.
Wesley. Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
that promo that he did. It was
yeah,
like,
it was.
man, because when he said that, I was just like, oh, you can't recover from that. Like, there's no recovering from that.
He told him, "I'm gonna beat you and leave you like your." I'm like, oh,
It like
he
leave
can't
you
say
like
nothing
how
to
your
come back
boy
from that.
did. It was like,
Yeah, I'm like,
oh, like no.
he probably gonna say something weird. Sit down, Jay. Sit down, Jay, right now. Like, I don't. Did Jay even say something when he came out?
No, all they did was just have a yeet off. They just did all they did is did the yeet and whoop that. That was it.
I'm like, oh wow, this is. I mean,
Whoop
I,
that trick.
I like the fans behind him, but man, can we admit he got some flaws?
Yeah, thank you. It's like, you know what? It's like if you're a real fan, I mean, you got to take the good as well as the bad. You can't just focus this mainly on the good and act. Oh no, he's flawless. He's perfect. He can do no wrong. But I mean, that's what a lot of fandom though. Like, you know,
I want to know why do they say he's better than Melo when Melo has been tearing it down with those matches with Andrade,
Andrade. Yeah, the best of seven. I mean, they was basically trying to be like Sheamus and
basically.
Cesaro, but I
Yeah.
mean, but to
I
your
mean, me and
point,
you know
we
that the
talked
young
about
people probably don't.
before, with the high flyers, they did like and they kind of mixed it up. They did like technical and high flying, and it was still a good match. I mean, it had a mixture of high flying mixed with a little bit of technical. So it was like there was a chance that you being a high flyer in the business, you could make it. You just got to mix it up.
Like they match at what's that Crown Jewel? That was match of the night to me. The triple threat
Yeah, that
was
was.
match of the
It
night.
really was. That actually was a pretty decent match. With L.A. Knight and Andrade.
Yeah, I just don't want Trick to get to the main roster and just be all theme music. After that, it's like,
Yeah, it's kind of like what they did with what was that? Maxine.
uh,
I think they did that with Maxie. They like booed her, and she was just like she didn't take it very well. But I mean, it's like, what can you do? I mean, what?
I'm like, how long has she been there? And she still, I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Nah.
She, she still can't wrestle, man. It's like she's
Oh
just a
man, like
valet,
I
just a
thought.
valet.
Yeah, I gotta look up like when he gonna like. You know what? As a matter of fact, I think I can look that up right now, real quick. Going like, when did he go on debut? Wait, hold on, give me a sec. Let's see.
No trick at this move. It's like a jumping neck breaker. I like it. Like, why you don't use that for a finish? Everybody wants the complicated finish. Use that one.
Oh, he made his in-ring debut October 5th of 2021. When he
I
became a
feel like he
fatal
can get
four
better. The
elimination
in ring
tag for
stuff.
the NXT Tag Champs. His first appearance, he first appeared on the show on September 14th, 2021 as an ally of Carmelo Hayes attacking Duke Hudson before his match.
What was his gimmick then? Was it the boxing thing, or was that just like a one off match? Where I saw him just as a boxer.
Oh, it doesn't say like what his gimmick was. It just said that he was just an ally of Mello attacking Duke Hudson before his match.
Because I think he had a boxing match against Wesley. I just saw a clip of it. I never saw the match.
Oh, it says he was supposed to have been a personal bodyguard of Carmelo Hayes. That
Mhm.
was his thing. He started off as a bodyguard, so he was basically like Deacon Batista when he
Right.
started.
Or Diesel to Shawn Michaels.
Deacon Batista, testify, brother, testify.
He was uh he was Carmelo's Diesel.
Pretty much.
They should have kept that. He should have that that would have been a good gimmick.
As a personal bodyguard, and let's see, yeah, that's about it. They don't say nothing about the boxing gimmick. They just say he
I
started
mean,
out being the bodyguard of Mello.
he tried out for the NFL. Only just his gimmick be like, I'm an athlete.
But I mean, that's like half the roster. Everybody was started out being a football
I'm an athlete.
player.
They,
I mean,
but
they
they
like
always,
The Rock was a football player. Goldberg was a football player. Roman Reigns was a football player.
I mean, what's that? Only two of them actually made was Goldberg made the league, didn't he? Played for Atlanta, the Falcons.
Yeah, he played for like a little bit, and then like I have to go and look and see like when his career was. The Goldberg football career. Let me see. It says he made his NFL debut in '92 for the Atlanta Falcons, and he became close with Deion Sanders, and he also had a stint with the Sacramento Surge in the WLAF
Mm.
and gold miners of the Canadian Football League in '93. So wait, so he played football with the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons. Now, like in the early '90s, like '92, '93. So okay, but still, it's like. But getting back to what I was saying, like just about like half the wrestling roster all used to be football players, though. So I mean, you had to come up with some a little bit better.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about him, man. He found a gimmick, get a better move, work on the promos. I
Yeah,
mean, he he can get better.
yeah. Like I said, like I don't want to hate the guy, see, but like you said, the audience, the fans, is making you like not like him because like especially like you go on YouTube and look in the comment section, everybody's like, oh my god, this guy, his promos are fire. Oh my god, he's just like, are these
It's like,
bots? Like, what is going on?
it's like if you say anything bad about him, oh, you're a hater.
But again, that's with any fandom. But all right. like with that being said, in conclusion, you know, Trick Williams, like
He's not it
you
for
want to
now.
like you're not that guy right now, but you will get there. Okay, look, you're not that guy, but you'll get there. You have the potential. I believe in you. You just need to do work on your gimmick, your promos, and get a new finishing move. All right.
The trick shot ain't it.
No, and like, wait a minute. It's like speaking of that, wasn't that the move that Seth Rollins was using? And then he started using the pedigree. He used that like that high knee attack, and it was just like,
I think did
but
he
at least
change it
his
after he
looked a
broke
little bit better because it looked like a Muay Thai like flying knee straight.
after he broke John Cena's nose? I think he changed it.
Yeah, he had to change it, and then he started doing the pedigree for a minute, and then because they banned the curb stomp, and
That was a Vince
then,
thing.
then they brought it back. I guess when Triple H started taking the reins a little bit.
Vince didn't like it because he thought the kids would imitate it.
Oh my, look. And since when did he start being concerned about kids? The kids was over here doing DX chops when I was in grade school. And people still to this day have been doing DX chops. And now you heard about what the kids are doing.
It's a different time. It's a different time now.
True. It was a different time. But still, it's like, come on, like now you're concerned. Like, really? And then plus,
Uh,
also too, like kids were doing backyard wrestling during our time too.
uh, Backyard wrestling was I don't know how they did it. Wrestling on
Yeah,
trampolines, what was that? Hardys trying to be like the fake Hardy Boys.
yeah. Everybody wanted to be like the Hardy Boys. It was
I wonder how
like
many
more.
injuries Jeff caused people trying to imitate his moves.
Yeah, it was like at one point all I mean, even the Young Bucks were trying to be like the Hardy Boys at one point. The
What was their name in Generation Me or something like
Generation
that?
Me,
Oh man,
Generation Me. It was on TNA. Like
that
they had like a long rivalry with the Motor City Machine Guns, like on TNA. They would have some really fire matches on there.
I don't even Motor City Machine Guns. They should have got a better intro.
What intro
It was
music or just a better intro period, like an intro package or a vignette?
yeah. Instead of people trying to guess what is this? Who is this? Show somebody matches, man. Or clips of their moves,
I
huh?
guess they're trying to bring back the mystique of like when wrestlers going like from other companies come in, you like, wait, who is that? You know, almost like back in the day, like when Taz debuted, you didn't know who the heck, like 13, who's 13? It's like,
I still don't know what the 13 means.
I mean,
What
it
did the
was.
13?
Hey, look, well, it was like ominous though. Like it had you on like who the 13 who, and then you saw like oh Taz, and then when you finally came, it was like oh okay. You saw like
Uh,
the orange and black because that was like his signature colors.
man, I thought they was really gonna do something with him. They didn't. After he beat
No, they
Kurt,
really didn't. And then they were saying he would botch a lot of moves and stuff, and so that's why they
uh,
didn't really do much with him. So I don't know. It was I don't look that was it was wasted potential. I mean, because they could have did something with him, but I mean the stuff that they had him do though was kind of just like because like that storyline with him and Lawler was like really Jerry Lawler like of all people you gonna fight the announcer the commentator.
and only become a commentator later.
Yeah, exactly.
Who, who, was that a part of the story? Is that long term storytelling?
Oh yeah, long term booking. It was long term booking. Oh man. But all right, like we're going to get on to the next on to the next topic is something we had talked about the other day. U.S. women's title. Like,
Oh,
your thoughts on it?
it's about time. Only having one title is.
Yeah, because it's like
I hope they
we've
don't.
talked about that. Like all wrestling fans have talked about that. They were saying that the women needed more titles. Well, both the men and women needed more titles besides just like the main. I know, like back in the early '90s, they had like they used to have a bunch of titles for the dudes. They didn't really have anything for the women. They were just eye candy back then. But
Why do why do people think we didn't have that many titles back then?
because they
Are
weren't
they?
they weren't there. Okay,
Did they forget?
they weren't there. I remember because you had like the light heavyweight title, you had the European title, you had
United
like the
States
Intercontinental title, and then you had the heavyweight title.
tag team.
Yep,
I
tag
just
team title. Then when they took over WCW, then you had the cruiserweight title.
yeah. I just hope they don't do them like the women's tag team. It really don't mean nothing because it's just there.
Yeah, I hate that they're not utilizing it like how they should. Like it should mean something, and they just don't. Because I thought because with the whole women's revolution thing that they were gonna like, start taking the women's tag team division a little bit more serious instead of just throwing people in random matches and stuff. And it's like, yeah, you two, you're a tag team. Go defend the titles. You two.
Why NXT needs more tag team? Like what's her name? Last Legend and what's her name?
Oh, Jakara
That's a good.
Jackson.
That's actually a good team to me. But they need more women's tag teams. NXT, bring them up. Get them ready in NXT. Give them
I
a
thought
little
they had
run.
the witch girls, Isla Dawn and that other like they were like a thing like they were from NXT and I think they were on the main. Remember those were the two women that stole the titles from Cargill and Belair
But where are they now? They just disappeared.
into obscurity. And
like,
and he had damage control, which that was
and
like man, it was like half of damage control was all like damaged. They all they all got injured.
are they faces or heels now?
I'm guessing their faces now because you over here shaking hands with Bianca Belair or whatever. I don't know. That was weird. I guess their faces now.
See,
I
that's why
guess
I
I
say
don't
I don't care about the storylines with the women. Just give me a nice match.
know.
'Cause they don't care about the storylines either.
Well, me, look, me personally, I kind of care. Like, see, now this is where this is probably going to get a little heated or whatever, but I feel like they should go and actually give the women some like decent storylines because I'm tired. It's like the same old thing over and over. It's always like the mean girl storyline. It's like like you have the heels in the face, and then it's like the heels are like basically like the bullies, like the high school girl bullies, and then all they do is beat up the faces all up and down like backstage all around the ring, and then you know, and also it never gets resolved. Like the good guys never get they come up. It's either it's like they somehow lose, and it's like it's dumb.
Like, man, if they come up with a good storyline, I'll appreciate it. I'll
Yeah,
like
they
it. But
should. I mean, I think they have the potential of having some good storylines for the women, just like how they do the dudes. But like I said, but the women is always the same thing. It's always like the same Mean Girls plot, and it's like, can we do something else besides be the Mean Girls in high school or college or whatever? Like it's been done to death. Okay, all you have to do is watch what was that show that used to come on that came on like I guess you could say 10 years ago now, but Scream Queens, where you had like the
uh,
one chick and her and the Chanel's. It's basically the same thing. Like they just had like the
just just what the new
or
title?
like Recess with the Ashleys. That's basically what it is.
Just let me see. Just just don't give it to Charlotte.
Like whatever you do, don't give the U.S. title to Charlotte or Becky Lynch.
Don't
All right, don't give it to her.
don't
Or
have them
Becky.
come back. I'm the number one contender.
Yeah, and I
How?
didn't even have a match. How? Because I'm Ric Flair's daughter. All right, that's why. Like you don't even got to explain it. I'm Ric Flair's daughter. Enough said. Okay, I don't need a match.
Like, I hate that about her, man. Like she'll still be gone for like a year. Come back.
If you come back,
Oh,
yeah,
give me a title
I
shot.
got the number one contender spot. It's like, wait a
How?
minute, did you even have a match? It don't matter.
I'm her.
Like, it don't matter.
She comes back like I'm her. Give me a title shot.
Exactly. It'd be like, hold up, let me go and bring the thing up. It'd be like this. Be like,
I'm about to give this man's whole career. What career? Not a rapper. What career? Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, down.
that's
That's Charlotte
basically
in her
what happens.
promo.
Like,
Oh, that's Charlotte in her promo. Who you think? Who would be a good champion though?
I
Like
mean,
I want.
I could see like Mia Yim being a champion. I could see maybe Piper Nivens being a champion. I mean, because she put work in. It's like, at least give her like a. She don't have to have a huge run. Just give her like, you know, just give her a good solid run. Maybe a couple months or something. Maybe I give it a good six solid, solid 6 months.
Can we get a NXT Shayna Baszler back?
Yes, yeah, that's what we need. We need her. Like we need that Shayna Baszler back. I don't know what the heck happened to Shayna Baszler because she was a beast in NXT. She was over here choking people out. She was over here
Since
just running
it's like
through all the whole women's division. She just ripping through them like a buzzsaw.
since you're not gonna give a the women's heavyweight champion, just put that title on her. Make her just turn it back to NXT Shayna. Just start just making people tap out, tap a
I
snap.
want the
That one
old
that
Kanye. No, let me.
she's the
Oh
real baddest
man,
woman on the planet. It's like she retired. What's the name of this? Forget that storyline.
which one? Oh,
But
you talking about Natalia?
how what's her name? From the UFC.
Oh, Ronda Rousey. Yeah, you know what?
Retired her and then this.
Oh Lord, it's like that was another like something was wrong with her. She needed help.
I really thought she was going to be a better wrestler. I mean, she was
She
good.
needed
It was
help.
just her promos. she, her promos. She sounded like a like she was reading it, memorizing something. Like
Yeah, and then when not
it
just
didn't
that, she
sound
was over
real.
here crashing out on Twitter, and it was like, what are you doing? It was like, she over
I
here
mean, she
crashing
said,
out. They over here trying to do kayfabe. Becky trying to do kayfabe, and she's over here like, no, I fought people in real life. All right, this is fake. It was like, what?
these girls haven't been in a real fight. I'm like, whoa, hold on. Why are
Like,
you saying this?
chill, chill.
Get some help.
Like for real, like it's like what is going on? But like I said, I feel like Mia Yim should be champ because like actually by right, Mia Yim should have been a daggone champion because she was over here putting work in NXT for a hot minute and she's never had a championship win. Everybody always seemed to like overlooked her and everything.
I thought she was going to win the championship in NXT, but then they bring her up like randomly. I'm like, hello, she was
Yeah, that
Get a
made like
little,
no sense. I don't understand like why they just just bring her up and then had her be with AJ Styles and them, and then after that, and then when they broke up, then they sent her back. Like they sent her back, and then now she's on SmackDown, and it's like it's weird. I don't know. So I said, let her have that title. She's been putting work in. She's been doing her thing. I feel like she deserves at least deserves at least a little bit of happiness. Okay, like just a little bit.
Man, who else? Who else is it that we can put the title on?
Yeah, it's
Uh,
like let me see. So many other people. Oh well, that the new one that the new lady that just came that got called what Lyra Valkyria. She could go and
uh,
have it.
I forgot about her. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah,
I
Lyra
just,
Valkyria could be one. Let me see who else. Let's see. Like I said, they have a pretty stacked roster now. Well,
with Lyra,
if they don't give Kalani the title back, she'd be a good title holder for that. Kalani.
with Lyra, what is her gimmick? She's a bird. I don't. What is that?
Oh, she's supposed to be a Valkyrie from Norse mythology.
Mm, uh, like, well, let me see who else. Jeez, there's a lot of women I want to see with a title, but
It's like they got like a stacked roster though, so it was like there's a lot of them that could have it. Like I said, maybe like what dude said on TikTok, maybe Chelsea Green. I don't know because they got her being like kind of like a goofball character. I couldn't
yeah,
take her serious as a champion.
unless she like wins on accidents or some shit, right?
Oh my god,
Coincidences.
what like Ellsworth? Going, you just win accidentally. It's like what?
I put the title on her, but I wouldn't let her be the first.
Yeah, it was like that should be like down the line somewhere. Let's see, maybe let's see who else. Maybe Lola Vice. I don't know.
Maybe.
I
Long
mean,
as
'cause
she
she's
stop all
not
that twerking.
bad. All
I
right,
gotta
so
see
we're gonna have a
who
twerk
all on the
off.
rock.
Like, oh my god, no.
So, all right, when they make this championship, is it just gonna be for one brand, or both brands getting their own, or is the champion gonna
I don't know.
jump
Well,
to?
it looked like it was just for SmackDown, but I felt like it should have been like across like the board here. But I don't know. Maybe Raw have their own. Maybe I don't know. I mean, or maybe they'll have the U.S. and then Raw have like an intercontinental for the women.
Because I wonder if they're gonna do it like the women's tag team, because they just get to go all over the place. SmackDown,
Yeah,
Raw,
like I thought
NXT.
they should have had like two, just like how the guys got two. It's like I don't know, that's weird.
Then they just randomly got rid of the NXT tag champion, the women's championship. They just no
They're
more,
like, oh no, garbage. We tossing those out. Look,
no
they're
more.
gone. They're done. You're done.
I'm trying to see who on the roster right now.
Oh, you looking up the roster for what?
Yeah,
NXT or just SmackDown? Because I think that was
SmackDown.
just strictly for SmackDown, though. I think about the U.S. Women's title. Like I said, like you can either be Piper Niven, like Lyra Valkyria, maybe I don't know. Maybe Naomi. I don't know. She has to go on the maybe list because I mean she's already
Yeah.
been a champion, so it wasn't a long run, but at least she did get championship gold.
I mean, they could put it on. She be with the women's tag champion. They got like a little thing going on,
Talking
like
about
a
Naomi?
faction or
Like
something.
no, it's just
Yeah,
her and I mean, unless they go and create a trios championship in which you be like, oh yeah, you guys really you
no,
copied off AEW. They do a
no, I ain't.
trios championship, but actually,
I'm saying
if you
like
want to go
are
and
they
be fair, trios championship they stole that from Lucha Underground.
I'm like, are they like a faction or a group or something? Because she always coming up to help him.
I guess they're just friends. I guess for now, until they make them into a thing. And which, please don't give them ideas. You know they're gonna try to make them into some sort of weird stable or something. It's like just let them just do their own thing. And then they keep teasing.
I,
I hate that they keep teasing the Bianca versus Jade. I mean, yeah. Do I want to see it? Yes, but don't tease us with that with the heel turn. See, but the question is, who's going to go and turn heel? Is it going to be Jade or is it going to be Bianca? Now, if they were smart, Bianca should be the one to turn it because Jade already did that in AEW. So it's like,
Bianca was a good heel though. In
yeah,
NXT, she started off as a heel. I think she was a better heel than a face. I mean, we are we are heels, but I'm just saying.
yeah, exactly. Look, of course, we're gonna go and root for the heels, but it's like, well, the only reason why we root for the heels because, like, why did they always make the heels better? I mean,
They're
they make
always
them
smarter.
smarter.
Like if you're a baby face, you gotta be dumb a little bit. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna run into the ring with
You
these
can't
four
be that.
heels
Oh man, come
with no
on! It's
weapon.
like, no, gullible, yes, but dumb, no.
I'm gonna beat all four of them with heart.
with my with my heart and grit and determination.
Here, they run the ring and get stomped out. I'm like, whoa! I don't think I want to be a face.
Yeah, like that's but Art, did you
What?
find the roster though?
Yeah,
As
so I'm
far as
looking
like
at the roster. Where is Blair Davenport? Was he supposed to be beefing with Naomi?
I think I don't know. Like, see, that's probably one of those stories that went into obscurity. It's like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna put that on pause, and now we're gonna go and have it. You know, gonna switch it over to
Maybe she's
Naomi
injured
and
or something. I don't know.
Naomi and Nia Jax for some odd reason. Like they making that like a thing now. And then at first
Yeah,
they was gonna have Naomi and Bailey go and fight, and I don't know.
yeah, we got Blair, got Naomi, Piper Niven. Uh, let me see.
Oh, this is the SmackDown roster because I know like
Yeah,
this is yeah, because like
B
they presented the
Fab.
belt on SmackDown talking about the U.S. Women's title. So
Is B Fab a wrestler
she does
or
both. She's like no, because like she can do both. Oh, they had her in like a battle royale, but she didn't last that long. But
I'm not gonna lie to
in a
you.
female battle
I
royale.
have never seen her wrestle.
Well, I know like that one match that the Street Profits had. I don't know if she body slammed a dude. It's like, oh, we didn't know she was strong. Wow, B Fab is strong.
I, I didn't even know she wrestled.
Yeah,
So it
but
was
I
this.
mean, she did a little bit in like NXT, and it was like that was when they was with Hit Row. But I don't know. It seemed like they just did nothing with Hit Row. But we're not
So
going
when
to
Hit
talk
Row
about
came out, when Hit
that.
Row first came out, I did not like them. They grew on me though. Then they broke them up, and I was like, ugh. It's not really that many women wrestlers on there.
Talking about on the SmackDown roster. Uh
Yeah,
oh,
on
that
the
means.
SmackDown side, so it's probably gonna be on both brands, man. Well, all three.
Oh no! Like I thought they had a stacked. Well, no, that's NXT. They got a stacked
Yeah,
female roster. See that? So that means more people going to go and get called up then because they don't have enough women on their on their card. Like what's going on?
it's crazy. I only watch NXT for the women's matches now because they got all the good new wrestlers, women wrestlers on there.
Yeah.
What's that? The new chick's name? The big swole.
Oh, you're talking about
South
Zarya.
Korea. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Stephanie Valkyr? His
Um,
actually she had a match with Mercedes Monet at I think like Wrestle Kingdom
I gotta look that up.
AEW pay per view.
That's not the one you sent me in. Oh no, that was against Britt Baker.
Yeah, that was Britt Baker, the one I sent.
Yeah, because
No, because
I'm
like
not
no,
seeing
but
a lot
she
of women
did
on
have
there.
a match against Mercedes Monet to my Stephanie Valkyr. Actually, she was like the I think it was like a New Japan female like champion, and then she took the belt from her, and then I guess like her contract was up with New Japan, so she was kind of like a free agent, and that NXT ended up getting her.
What about you think Candice LeRae would make a good? Uh,
Candice LeRae, maybe I don't know. I mean, she could. She has the potential, but it's like I haven't really seen her do a lot. I just saw her do like a lot of backstage segments and stuff, especially like when it was her, Indy Hartwell, and Johnny Gargano and Dexter Loomis when they did they little had their little weird like little comedic thing going on. I never really seen her like do nothing like impressive for her to be like, huh? You know, she has potential of being a champ.
you better stop. Her fans. She used to wrestle men. I've only seen her wrestle her husband, Johnny Gargano, in the Indies. They had a couple matches.
Now, if Indy Hartwell was still, I'd probably say she probably would have been like on the. I could probably see her being maybe like the U.S. Women's Champion. They still had Indy Hartwell.
So look, right. Remember when they just let some people go?
Yeah,
She was the to me that was the most surprising out of everybody
yeah. 'Cause it
else.
was like I thought she
She
did
was just
okay.
on TV.
Yeah, I thought she was all right. I mean, because like she was tagged with, she was partnered with Candice LeRae.
Like they just got rid of a tag team. That was another women's tag team. Got rid
Wow.
of them.
Yeah, like that. I don't get that. Like I don't understand. Like what they trying to cook over there.
I don't either. But the NXT's women, the roster for NXT is looking way better than both
It because
main
like
rosters
I
right
said,
now.
like that one is way more stacked than any of them. It's like so
Well,
that means some people need to get called up then.
Electra Lopez, but you know she barely wrestles now.
Yeah, I thought she was a manager. To be honest with you,
She
I didn't
she
even know she
she had,
wrestled either. I thought she
she
was a
had,
manager.
she had a couple matches on NXT. She
All right, you know what? I got one, but wait. See, that ain't gonna count because she's not on SmackDown. I was about to say, oh, I know who would probably make a good US champ, Zelina Vega, because nobody ever gave her a championship shot.
is she on
No, she's
SmackDown?
on Raw.
Uh, she's with the always taking L's WO.
LWO.
You gotta call them the always taking L's
Oh
WO.
wow. You
They
know,
barely
I
win
find it
matches.
interesting that it's the Latino world order. Like I get that, but why is it she's the only Puerto Rican on there and everybody else Mexican? They're like, wait a minute.
You're trying to divide. They're coming together.
I know it's all Latino, but still, I'm just saying it's a little interesting. But then it was like, then when Carlito came in the mix, then it was like, okay, look, it's sort of even now. We had two Puerto Ricans, and then all the rest of them Mexican.
Now, I think what is he's in Judgment. They need to kick him out. I don't know what he did. What does he do in Judgment Day?
Uh, he's the comic relief from what I've seen. Him and JD McDonough are like the comic relief because I mean neither one of them do anything useful. They kind of useless. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, not sorry. All right, I didn't say it. It was like, okay, the two most useless people. I mean, if we really want to go there, Dominic is kind of useless too. But I mean, all right, that's just me though. But I mean, he's been accidentally winning matches, so he's been accidentally on purpose winning matches, but somehow they've made him relevant and a thing. And it's like, but my thing with him is, and see, we just basically kind of like segued onto another topic. Since we're talking about the Judgment Day, like, okay, like I don't know about you, but I'm about done with this whole storyline because it's like, where are we going with this now? Because it's like it started out with Edge, and then they tried to make it like a Brood 2.0, but then they scrapped it and made it like bunch of goth kids, and then so then they get rid of him, and then Finn Balor ended up being in charge, and then
Now they like a now they like a fake biker gang or something. I have no idea what's going on. This
yeah,
story
and
has been
it's like
stretched out so long.
you went from like a the Brood 2.0 to like the Goth Kids Club to like now we like the Lost and the Damned from GTA now.
I don't know what they doing with them, but if they broke them up, I wouldn't be mad.
No,
Just,
I
just
wouldn't be mad. I'm just ready for it to end because I'm getting tired of this whole back and forth with it. And it's like, what also I find to believe, I mean, I understand it's wrestling and you're supposed to have a suspension of disbelief, but I find it very hard to believe that all the little people that's in the Judgment Day are beating up the two tallest people in the group.
like
I'm sorry, I kind of find that hard to believe.
when Damian Priest won his match with against against them, I'm like, all right, it's over with. I don't care about them anymore.
It's over and done with. And then like what happened to Finn Balor? And it was like Finn Balor used to be that guy. Now he's just
He
like
was he was Triple H's little pet. Like this guy's he's him.
yeah, he
Took
was
that
supposed to be the
injury.
top guy, and then it was like the I know what it was. It was the curse of the Universal title. That's what it was. That title was cursed from the beginning. It's like when he first got it, his shoulder got injured. And then like the next person who got cursed was Kevin Owens when he ended up getting
They did Kevin. Then he dropped the belt to Goldberg, Oldberg.
Yeah, that's what ended up happening. And then it was
Um,
like then it went to Brock, and then it went from Brock, then it went to who was that? Then it went back to Seth. And then when Seth had it, then he lost it to the Fiend, and then somehow he got it back from the Fiend, and it was just like I don't know. It just switched so many hands, and it was like at one time didn't like the Fiend like lose to Goldberg. It was just so much
it
nonsense that happened with that Universal title.
was that weird Vince era.
Yeah.
Put the title on him. Nah, put the title on him. Who has the
But
title
like the
now? Take it
Judgment
off
Day,
him. Put it
though,
on
it's like,
hot
dude,
potato.
this needs to die. It really does. It's getting old. And then you know what? I'm getting tired of the Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley feud already. It is not even really.
I'm, let real let real beat him up, beat her ass already, man. Like we all know. Come on now,
Yeah.
Rhea and Liv. Come on, we know Liv
And
don't have
then
a
like,
chance.
and
They
then you
just straighten
basically
this out.
made Raquel Rodriguez like the bodyguard because at first wasn't she supposed to be trying to have a title run or trying to get to the title, and then all of a sudden she gets injured, and then she comes back. And then now she's just Liv Morgan's bodyguard. Y'all just besties now. It's like,
I don't think she got it. She had like a condition.
oh, I thought she'd get injured. No,
Did she get injured? But no, I think she came back from the injury. Then she had a skin condition. Now she's over it. She's back there. Oh, brother, this guy. Joe Henry again.
Oh wow.
I mean, I keep looking up because he had a match earlier. Why is he out here again? I don't know. TNA, I don't know about TNA, man. I'm trying.
What you mean? Like it's like boring, or it's like wait, what is
Like,
your assessment on that?
it was a couple of good matches, but it's like this Joe Henry. It's like his second time out here. I know I'm not tripping. Yeah, he
Like,
did
I
have a
could have
match. They
sworn
just
I
said
seen
he
him.
had a match earlier. Now he back out the commentaries for Dolph Ziggler's match or whatever name he going by now.
Oh, Nick Nemeth, like his real name.
Mhm. Like they're really stretching. Joe Henry's our guy. Why didn't you put the title on him then?
Well, him and Nick Nemeth is supposed to be having like a pay-per-view match pretty soon. That's why he came out there. He's, you know, this all a
So
part of the build-up.
so he been on NXT. He got a little fan base. He had a title. Why didn't they put the title on him?
Well, actually, he did have a title run, but well, okay, well, I know like you haven't been following it. I've been kind of like off and on following it. So it was like it's this faction group that got Moose in it. I think what they call themselves, like the Machine or the something. It was some like heel group, and basically they had like all the gold and all the everything, and the only somebody that was able to go toe to toe with Moose or stop Moose was Joe Hendry. So
Oh, it makes sense now. But
and
why?
it was like I said, it's so many other people on there. It's like the roster it's pretty weird because they got a guy on there. I think his name is Josh Alexander, and he's basically almost like Perk Angle 2.0, but not minus the Perkins. And no, because he has like the wrestling singlet and the like the little headgear, like he's doing college collegiate wrestling or something.
Well, I think they dropped the ball on that one because I haven't been watching TNA, but I've seen Joe Henry on NXT.
Well, I've
You
been
got the
watching it kind
fans
of like on
watching
and
it.
off, and I've been catching like the highlights. And like I said, it's not bad. I mean, it had got like some good matches. They had like some good storylines, and like the women's
I'm like,
division's not bad. Well, now I have to say the only minus or the only thing I don't like is this one character they have on there. Um, named what was it, PCO. Basically, he's like some like bootleg like
oh,
Frankenstein
that's
slash like
he was in WWE
mankind
back in the day.
slash kind of character.
He was in WWE back in. I forgot his the Mountie or something like that. I think that's him.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
Oh wow! See that I did not know that was him. It was like, but yeah, they got him playing this character, this Frankenstein like character named PCO, and it was like I did not like that. I thought the character was goofy. I mean, maybe that would work for like Halloween or something like that for like a Halloween special or what. But you got him being a regular character, and he's all like he barely talks, and he does like this stuff like he's like big and slow, and it's like I don't like it.
Uh, I'm trying to see. Oh, because I know he was in WWE. He was. What was his name in?
Oh, PCO, you talking about
Yeah,
NXT? I'm sorry,
his
not
name
NXT,
was
TNA.
the Quebecer.
The
That's what.
Quebecer.
Yeah,
What?
you don't remember him? If you
Oh,
remember the
I have to
Quebecers,
look him up.
the Mounties was it was a tag
Oh,
team. The
the
Mounties.
Mounties. Okay.
Yeah, He was Pierre. He had like a little small feud with Brett back in the day.
Yeah. But now he goes by PCO and TNA, and it's like, man,
I'm surprised he's still wrestling.
yeah. I mean, that's why I said I don't take wrestlers serious when they say they retire because somehow they always end up coming back. Like I don't take them serious. Like, yeah, I'm gone, guys. I'm off TV. Now, the only somebody who stuck to their word of retiring was Mick Foley. Because I mean, well, he didn't broke every bone in his body. He's done. You're done. Put the fries in the bag. You done.
See, that's another. Mello says that. What does Trick have? Let's talk about it. What? I don't know why they say Trick's. Oh man, Trick's better than Mello. How? Where? When?
Mediocrity is the new norm. Apparently, mediocrity is the Look, that's the new hotness. Mediocrity.
Uh, we need to stop that right now. No,
Like,
no.
no. Look.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh man. Like that. You know what else also needs to stop? Look, or what needs to go and die too? I'm probably gonna go and get heat for this, but you know what also needs to die? That's what needs to die too.
They're gonna hate you for that. You know they're
Oh,
gonna hate you for that. That's his thing. That's his whole thing. Also, you're a no eater. You're a no eater. No
no
eat.
yeet. Okay, no yeet. That's right. I need to go and get the no yeet T-shirt. No yeet.
You know who's gonna be angry.
Oh no.
Rikishi.
Oh.
Rikishi.
Oh no. Like I'm
What
not.
do you What do you mean no eat?
Like what do you mean by that? You want to run that by me one more time?
You don't want to get them mad.
Oh
Stink face
no.
is coming your way.
Well, there's one thing you don't want to do. You never want to go and get a Samoan mad. Period. Like
Oh no.
they're like battle ready. Okay, like I would not want to go. Like I don't want no smoke from no Samoan. Like they're battle ready. Okay, like I don't know if I'm ready for that. I mean, I know I'm a strong dude, but I don't know if I'm Samoan strong. Okay.
When Samoans are born, they're either wrestlers or football players.
Well, they're both. They're like, which one? Football or wrestling? Yes. What do you? Yes. Wait, I'm doing both. Yes. I mean, like even the females, like man, like they look like I would not want to. If I was dating a Samoan girl, I would not. I would never break up with her because I know I like not only would I have to fight her, I would have to go and fight her five big brothers. It's like it's like getting jumped out of a game. It's like
It's like
no, you ain't leaving like that easily. You ain't walking away, Oos. No, you ain't walking away, Oos.
why why do they always have like at least two or three big ass sons and then a daughter? That
Yeah.
was it's like a huge family, man. Then they
Well,
got
maybe
cousins.
maybe that was done on purpose. See, because like when the daughter starts dating, and then like the dudes see the brothers, would be like, "Yeah, I think you better not do anything wrong, like ever. Like don't, like don't do it. Just don't do it."
You want to
Yeah,
see a
I'm gonna
faithful
have the
man?
set
Look at
mode. Don't do it.
a, a Samoan a Samoan woman's husband is probably the most He's never ever going to cheat.
No,
Never. It's not even
yeah,
flirting with anybody.
to fight all the brothers, like and the final boss, aka her dad, is like, no, I'm not doing it.
And Dad always got crazy stories. He once took a man's eye out. Like, oh, I believe him. I believe him.
Yeah, yeah. Just take his word for it. He might be exaggerating, but I wouldn't chance it. I would not chance it. Oh man.
Oh,
But no, they seem like they would be cool though. Like some of the Samoans, like it seemed like they would be cool people to hang with.
just
Just don't get them
get an
mad.
Uber. Get an Uber home. You know the Usos.
Yeah.
They like to drink and drive. Hey, don't kill me. That's
Yo.
that's what they do. That's what they do.
Oh, hold on. No.
It's on record.
Oh man. Uh, but okay, let's see. Like let's see what else. Since we kind of went like we went a little off track here, like with what we was talking about, but like just a little bit. But I mean, we basically just covered like what like as far as the Judgment Day is like we're over it. Okay, we're over it. We want a new storyline now. And then you know what? Also, I'm tired of seeing too. But I'm tired. Like I'm sure I'm probably gonna get some real heat for this, but I really don't care. Let's just stop pretending that Liv Morgan is actually like like actually a threat. Was she like 5'1"? Like she's not a threat. What is she gonna do? What are you gonna do?
She's
She's like 5 foot something. Like you are not a threat. How are you a threat against Rhea Ripley? Rhea Ripley is towering over her, but somehow you're a threat? No. Okay, let's just stop it. Like,
I want to get rid. I want to stop it because I want to see Rhea face somebody else, like Jade or Bianca. Even
or
though they
the
probably,
feud that they had before it, Raquel versus Rhea. Because I remember they had a thing going, and then that just stopped.
man, Liv's probably gonna be a
Now that would
United.
probably be a
What is?
person that would probably have a U.S. title run. I mean, because it's like
Yeah,
you might as well get like go where you belong. Because like the top
this
spot, that ain't it. I'm sorry,
is not
sorry, but
believable.
not sorry. That's not it. And I don't care.
All the
All the
Liv.
Liv Morgan fanboys are gonna be upset with me, but I'm sorry. She's not it. You are not like no. You do not belong in the title picture at all.
Man, they're gonna hate you for that.
Look, I'm sorry. Like, sorry, not sorry, but I mean, come on. She's not a threat. Look at all the people that's in the top. That's in the title run here. Like, you honestly think? I mean, okay, on Raw. Let's see what. Well, who do we even have on Raw? We don't even really have that many female competitors for Raw, but I know SmackDown. You get a lot. I mean, you got Bailey, you got Naomi, you have Piper, you have Michin, you got what Lyra Valkyria, you got what like the one I said the one girl from the tag with Isla Dawn. You got what see who else? Like probably Zarya when they going it like I have a feeling that Zarya is not going to be in NXT for long because I'm pretty sure she's going to run through everybody.
She got to get a. I hope they give her a title run first. Like, there's a lot of people I thought was gonna get a title run, but just got pulled up to the main roster.
No, I'm saying, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna go and just like rip through that whole female. I mean, because she's basically F5 and people like Brock Lesnar, so it's like she's a threat. All right, she's not gonna be
Oh, I gotta find my charger. Phone's dying.
oh no. Like, I'm gonna have to go in the stream now. The phone is done. The stream is gonna have to come to an end now. Speaking of, let me see how much juice I have on mine. Cause yeah, I'm doing it through my phone. Oh, actually, I'm pretty good. Like I'm surprised.
It just popped up. It said 15. Whoa.
Yeah, like well, I charged it a little bit before I got started. It was like at 89%. I'm saying like when I started, when I set it up. So
Serious. Oh no.
like better now.
Hmm.
Better now.
All right.
All right, but nah, like I said, like dude, like that is but it needs to die though, and it's like we need some more competition here because it's like who do they even have on the Raw women's roster? Because it's like other than Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, who else is there?
I can look it up.
No, I'm just saying because it's like, dude, like we need a brand new after this whole Rhea and Liv thing. Like we need a whole new storyline here because this is like, unacceptable. Unacceptable. Like this is unacceptable. Hold on, let me see like what else. What in the world? Ad popped up. It just randomly popped up. Oh.
Where's Oscar? Well, I can't wait till Oscar get back. Dakota Kai's back. Let me see who else on
Yeah, I
EO.
saw that she came back, Dakota Kai.
Katana Chance, Cadence Carter, Lyra Valkyrie. What? Natalia, who does absolutely nothing.
Oh, she's just talent development. She like puts over like the young talent. She doesn't even like try to go and be a champion no more. I think she only had like that
Zelina,
one run when she went against Becky Lynch when she did her heel turn.
Zelina, Zoe Stark.
Yeah, you know what? Push Zoe Stark. But before they go and push Zoe Stark, she needs a gimmick. She needs a personality. I'm sorry, right now she's just like this generic wrestler. Generic created wrestler from 2K20.
I'm not gonna
2K22.
lie. She got like one of the best
I mean, she
finishes.
has good moves, but it's like, dude, like give her something to work with. Give her a gimmick or something. Like that way she'll stand out. People know, like, oh wait, oh that's Zoe Stark. I mean, because it's like they're trying so hard to push her, but it's like all these people just trying to boost her up is not working. Because like, remember she teamed with Trish Stratus, didn't work. Now she teamed with Shayna Baszler and what was it Sonya Deville, and right
Uh,
now it's like it's not working. It's either one or two things going to have to happen. Either they're going to have to just rebrand her, give her a new name and a new persona, or like do something. I don't know because right now it's like it's not working for her. I mean, because she got moves. She has again another person. She got the potential. What? She has the potential, but she has nothing. Like she doesn't do anything. She doesn't. like her promos. She has no mic cues, no gimmicks, no nothing. She's just there. Uh-oh, you froze. Uh-oh, I'm probably gonna have to go and re-invite you. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go and re-invite. Or I'm gonna go on let me see. Could I go and re-invite? Could this work? Hold on.